My name is Tina, and I suffered from postpartum depression. So, got my child home, and it was funny. I remember talking to my husband at the time, saying, I can't believe they let you just take these home and take care of them without any kind of teaching or learning experience beforehand. And we got through first couple of days. I think it probably took me about a week or two to start feeling bad. The first couple weeks I was just very intensely trying to take care of my child correctly and get her to sleep and all that. But after a couple weeks, I started feeling very, very depressed, very low. Almost like there was a cloud over me the whole time. Very specifically, I remember hearing my baby's cries and not going to help her, just feeling kind of helpless. The cries almost made me feel a little crazy myself. And so she'd be in her room with the door closed, and I would just try to get through that moment of hearing her kind of wailing in there. I would have these moments of feeling very angry about the fact that I couldn't step up and be the mom that I thought I was going to be. I had a couple of moments where I would scream in my pillow in my bed or punch the mattress a bunch of times to try to just get some of the frustration out. And this went on for about 4 months. Really didn't leave the house much. I would go to see my OBGYN for follow-up visits, for checkups for the baby. And I don't think I ever got through one of those visits without crying hysterically the whole time, which now looking back, I wonder, why we didn't have a discussion about postpartum. Had my baby in September. I distinctly remember sitting at my dining room table in December around Christmas time with my husband sitting there, and I felt like I had come out of a haze, like I had been in a fog for months, and I had just come to. And I had this realization that my marriage was dead. My husband, he was gone. He didn't look at me the same way again, and I guess I had said and done some kind of crazy things during that 4-month period of time, some of which I honestly don't even remember. But whatever had happened, it did irreversible damage on my marriage, so we never really recovered from that. Postpartum depression feels like you're in a fog. Gosh, it's like there's a dark blanket over your life and you have no energy to do anything, it feels like. You feel very helpless, and you feel like nobody really understands what you're going through. So you try to hide it and you try to put on the happy face, but it's really a very deep depression inside. It's a very sinking feeling, and sometimes you feel like you just want to go get under your covers and hide for as long as possible. And that's okay. That's part of it. It's one of those topics that nobody talks about. So there's no, at least when I had mine, there was no education beforehand. So we didn't know what to expect. It just kind of fell upon our house like a bomb. I think it's very important that you're not by yourself in this, that sometimes you feel a little crazy going through this experience, and it's important to know that you're okay, and that there's help out there for you, and that you're going to get through it. It doesn't last forever.